Welcome to Inside Ideas UK Leadership Conversations, a short podcast series introducing the people shaping the future of Ideas UK and innovation today. As you know, at Ideas UK, our vision is to embed innovation into the DNA of every organisation we work with because innovation is so vital for that ongoing sustainability and success of every organisation. In each episode, we spend a few minutes getting to know just one of our team, their background, what drives them, and what they're excited about for Ideas UK and our members for the future. Today, I am delighted to be joined by Laura Sturgess from John Lewis Partnership, one of our exec committee members. So, welcome, Laura. So, Laura, I wonder if you could just start by telling us a little bit about you on a more personal level, I guess.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm a mum of two girls. I have a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old daughter, and I've been married for 26 years now. I married very, very, very young in my life and had our children really young. Yeah, love traveling, love getting involved in our community. So I'm part of a community choir, which feels like it's giving back a little bit. And yeah, just love spending time with friends and family.
Brilliant. Thanks, Laura. And I know that you bring a ball of energy to Ideas UK too, which we love as well. So, in terms of your background in innovation, tell me a little bit more about how you came involved in this kind of general space.
Yeah, so I've worked for the John Lewis Partnership for 29 years and worked across all elements of retail out in our shops, currently working in our contact centres, but also spent some time in our head office. And during that time in a head office role, I worked within a team called the Voice of the Customer team. And that's where we really developed the programme around partner listening, how do we develop partner ideas, really thinking about how the role that innovation needed to play for the broader business and how we used our workforce of over 80,000 people because actually they work with our customers so directly, and actually that was about where we really wanted to innovate. So that sort of really created sort of our relationship with Ideas UK. And that helped us go on the accreditation journey. And then the accreditation helped us build what we created as a Speed and Cup challenge, which is where all our partners who are developing ideas and using innovation get the opportunity to really drive them through the business. So, yeah, that's kind of how I got involved.
Thank you. And Laura, you just kind of mentioned the ideas accreditation briefly there. For kind of organizations who haven't got involved, I know it's kind of in essence our audit aligned to 56001, but what do you feel that the accreditation really, or how do you feel it benefited your organization?
So for us, I think it just opened our eyes to the whole breadth of what we needed to consider. It's way more than just having a platform or a vehicle for partners to surface ideas. So it helped us give structure. It really broadened our thinking. And also, like when we think about what's important to us as a business, it was just really aligning our values to the accreditation and then really helping us build a plan for the future. So we were able to move forward to a gold standard. And then that's really sort of just ensured that we can build a culture of partner ideas within our organisation.
Thanks very much for that. And kind of what aspects of innovation or engagement are you most passionate about?
So for me, it is all about the people that I work with,
Yeah.
because what we know is the people that work on our front lines truly understand the customers. For us from a retail environment, that they're really like, what do our customers feel? So for me, it's about how we connect with the people that are working with the problems and then keep a really broad kind of mindset to how we solve those problems. Because I think one of the things that I just loved about the last conference we had is we had two sort of young members come and just talk about their experience in innovation. And actually, the closer we get to having a broader mindset, rather than us thinking, no, we can't do that or you can't do that, like because we feel like all our learned experience removes like our ability to think broad enough. So for me, it's around connecting, engagement and listening is just so important. And then thinking about what is the art of the possible. and really trying to stay in that sort of dreamer creator space as long as you can, and really just being clear about what are the problems we're trying to solve with innovation as well. Because if not, we can create lots of shiny new things, but we don't actually know what the problem is we're trying to solve with some of them. So I'm just really passionate about that engagement and sort of listening to people to ensure that we're really solving the right problems for the businesses.
No, that's really super. And I think so often I have that conversation with people about knowing why you do something, because actually innovation is so time consuming, it's energy consuming. And unless you really know what you're trying to achieve, what difference you're going to, make as a result, it almost makes the whole process obsolete. So really great to hear that you're listening to the frontline staff, listening to those problems, and then involving them in creating the solutions as well, because, that's what it should be all about when it comes to engagement. So, in terms of kind of your engagement with Ideas UK, and you sit on our kind of exec committee and working together, kind of how do you see the committee kind of working together to strengthen the network for the future?
So for me, I think the most important thing is that we strengthen the network by bringing together all of the different strengths to really modernise Ideas UK. We have such a breadth of industries now that sit across it that actually we really can improve what we offer and stay generally relevant to the people that we serve. So I think it is just about how we continue to innovate ourselves in that space. And at the same time, how do we just keep scanning the market to really identify what gaps organisations have, where they need support, and then where we can show up to not only set a strategy, but deliver on strategy. Because it's great having a plan, but it's about how we actually start delivering that plan. So I think we can really modernise how we work, thinking about our social presence, how we get out there, how do more people know about Ideas UK and the great work that they do. And I think we just offer lots of different ways in which we can support and partner with organisations across the UK, but also, we do a lot of work in the UAE, and I think that it just brings it alive when we have conferences and things like that. So I think we can just be a real partner to organisations.
Thank you for that. And I think like home for kind of innovation professionals is what we've been for a long time, but making sure we stay relevant, like you say. So we really, can partner with organizations and individuals to really deliver success internally when it comes to innovation. So if you could kind of say one thing directly to our Ideas UK members right now, and I appreciate that you've kind of just mentioned a few bits there in any case, kind of what would you say to them, to our network that's out there currently?
So their opinions really matter to us. They will help us modernise. We want to hear from you. We want to engage with you. And we really want to understand what we can do more to support. So whether it's guidance, consultancy, simply a conversation, we're just here to partner with you at any time. So even if it can't be somebody from the exec committee directly sponsoring or supporting, we can introduce you to a much broader network. And I think that's the really important part. Take ourselves out of the bubble we have. There's so many more people that we can connect you with.
Brilliant. No, I echo that entirely. And for those who might just stumble across this podcast and have a listen and think, I want some of that, what would you say to those people who have yet to join, or if they've joined, have yet to really engage with us?
So I think the real value Ideas UK can bring to you through a membership is just really, we can provide services and support that genuinely benefits you. So your membership is genuinely worthwhile. You're the people doing the work, facing the challenges, driving the improvements. And actually, we want to partner and be alongside you to help you on that journey and build that journey. And I think it's really accessible. It's quite a practical way of getting involved as well. So that would be my encouragement. Start a conversation. That's where we need to start.
Absolutely. And do pick up the phone, email, connect with us. We would just love to hear from you. So these are really quick podcasts. So that kind of brings us to the end of this episode of Inside Ideas UK Leadership Conversations. Thank you, Laura, for sharing your thoughts with our members. And as I say to anyone listening, do keep an eye out for more short conversations and be part of that conversation. Get in touch, get involved. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.